Ladies and gentlemen, let's try to get through this one quickly. This is a 2015 Buick Verano with a 2.4 liter, and it has codes for the right front wheel speed sensor, circuit high. Usually when you see codes for a speed sensor, you think bad wheel bearing, but that code should be mostly along the lines of implausible data received from the speed sensor. And this is a circuit high code, which represents an open circuit in most cases. There is a possibility that a bad wheel bearing could have broken a speed sensor, and that would cause a circuit high code, but that's not likely in this case. I say it's not likely because we've already replaced the wheel bearing, and the wheel speed sensor looked fine. We've got a problem a little further up. Most likely a broken wire. Actually, I know it's a broken wire because I've already located that wire before I started making this video. Bummer. So for the sake of theatrics, let's just pretend that I don't know shit. A lot of people don't think I know shit anyway, so that shouldn't be too much of a stretch. Pretty, right? Now, this section of wire right here passed the tug test. I pulled on that pretty good and it stayed intact, but when I pulled on this right here, this wire broke out of there, and you can see it's quite corroded. I think you can see that. I guess you can't, but it is. To put these wires back together, I'm going to use these little soldery things. I've not had the best luck with these yet, but I'm going to try again. If they don't work, I've got another method. So I slid the little fellas up onto the wire like this. Now I'm going to twist these wires back together, slide it over where it's twisted together, and heat them. So something like that. Then something like that, and now I'm going to heat those with a lighter. In the past I've tried a torch and it did not work. It just disintegrated. Flick your Bic, Richard. Alright. Now they say this is weatherproof, but I'm going to wrap this in tape anyway. Then we just tuck it back inside of the harness, anchor it to the side of this little subframe right there, and we're good. We drove 5 miles, well, 4.8. Either way, I would have a traction control light by now if the problem wasn't solved. So I guess this one's fixed.